Welcome back to the series on how to make a pattern repeat from handmade artwork in Photoshop. In this series, I will teach you how to clean up your artwork. Let's start. First, open your Photoshop software, then go to File menu, click Open, then select your artwork. Use the shortcut key Ctrl+0 to fit your artwork perfectly on the screen. Then use the crop tool, which is on the left side of the toolbar diagonal box, to crop your artwork. After cropping, click the checkmark symbol, which is on the top right corner, to apply the changes. To rename your layer, double click on the name of the layer. To duplicate the layer, press Ctrl+J. The next step I'm gonna do is to brighten up the white surface area on your image. For that, I'm gonna use curves. So go to Image, Adjustments and click Curves. Curves basically allow you to adjust the brightness, contrast and the midtones of your image. I'm just gonna use the white eyedropper tool. Just select and click on the white area, and this will turn all the white parts into pure white. In this way, you can easily select and remove the white surface area by using the magic wand tool, which is the next step, by the way. And then name your layer. The third step is to use the magic wand tool. Just simply click on the white surface area. This will automatically select pixels of similar color. If you notice that some pixels are not selected, for that I'm gonna use lasso tool, and you can find the add to selection icon in the top left corner. Just simply draw around the pixels you want to add. If you want to remove some pixels, you can use the icon next to it called Subtract from Selection. Once you selected, hit the delete button to remove the white surface area. And then name the layer. Now I'm gonna add a new layer by clicking the plus icon in the layers panel and place it under all the layers. Now I'm gonna fill it up with a dark color using paint bucket tool. Now you can clearly see whether all the pixels in the white surface area are removed or not. Select the motif, hold Ctrl and click on the layers thumbnail. My motif edges are uneven, so I use the eraser tool to smoothen those edges. I choose the hard edge brush. To increase your brush size, press the right bracket key, and to decrease, press the left bracket key. Once it's done, select your motif by holding Ctrl and click on the layers thumbnail. Then go to Select, Modify and click Contract. Enter the number of pixels you want to contract. I'm entering 2 pixels. You can even expand your selection as well. Once again, go to Select, Modify and click Feather. This step will soften your edges. And I'm not satisfied with the edges, so I'm gonna use eraser tool once again to refine those edges. The next step is to correct your artwork. If you made any mistakes accidentally, you can correct them by using this spot healing brush tool. And in this case, I made a wrong brush stroke. I just simply click and drag the area I want to correct, and this tool will automatically analyze the pixels around that area and blend them smoothly. You can also use clone stamp tool and just hold Alt and click on the area you want to copy, and then click and drag on the area you want to correct. In this way, you manually copy the pixels from one place to another. The last step is to increase the intensity of the color. So go to Windows, click Adjustments. There is one dialog box will pop up on your right side. Click Hue and Saturation icon. You can also find this adjustment setting under the image menu. But I'm using Windows adjustments because I can come back anytime I want to change the setting. Saturation controls the intensity of the color. So I'm just increasing only the saturation slider a little bit. I want to change the leaf color to green. And then I select the motif using the lasso tool and click the subtract from selection to deselect the flower part. Now my leaf part is only selected. Pick a color in the color picker. Then again go to Hue and Saturation. Click on the colorize option, and this will force the foreground color which you picked in the color picker to that selected area. I'm decreasing the intensity. And finally, I'm going to increase the contrast using levels. You can find this setting in both Image and Windows menu. And this will make your darker colors even more darker. In this step especially, I learned from one of Kat Cox's Skillshare courses. I highly recommend her classes. And that's it. We are done. I'm just changing the background color to white using Paint Bucket tool. And finally, save your file. Go to File menu, click Save As. Name your file. Hit Save. Then hit OK. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. In my next video, we will make a pattern repeat using this motif. See you then.